y'all, Smiley here. It's Wednesday. It's my first day of work this week, and I'm doing I and J. So I've gone with my morning meeting I and my afternoon meeting J. So, yep, you got it. Ironman for I. And then, yep. And also, I is for Izzy. So in the meeting we were Izzy and Ironman. Yeah. But this mask is really uncomfortable because it's squishing my nose. And you can't see me laugh. So that was it. Got my little display happening over here. So this afternoon it'll be J. And I'll do another video then. Quick hello to Zach. Hey buddy. Hi. Ironman Zach. Ready? Ironman Zach. Alright, back to work. Costume change. Definitely not as kind of obvious as the other one, but Jay, can you guess? New? How about now? Oh no, he fell over. I went for Jurassic Park because I had blue and because I can. So, yep, that's my Monday. Ironman and Jurassic Park, complete different ends, really. Action, different ends of the spectrum. Superheroes and dinosaurs. Gotta love them. So, yeah. And this is my craftiness. Welcome to Thursday. And the theme for today is K. Guess what I've done? Can you guess what I've done? No? Here's a hint. Songs about rainbows. I even made a banjo. Rainbows have nothing to hide. It's okay for Kermit the Frog. Thursday done. Not very imaginative, but the best I could do with what I had. And I'm just having fun. I even did a little display like usual, except I just kind of cheated. You'll see why. This Friday is brought to you by the letter L for Lilo and Stitch. Yeah, because I wanted an excuse to wear my Stitch ears again. So there we have it. Let me show you my little display. Hey all, happy Sunday. Well, it is for me, and hopefully it is for you too, if I get this uploaded today. Yeah, I spent yesterday pretty much in bed the whole day. My cold completely kicked my ass on Friday and yesterday, so I tried to stay in bed to get over it. It's just a cold because my nose is blocked and my nose is runny, and that is not a sign of Corona, so I'm good, pretty sure. yeah, everything's been happening this week. It's sort of horrible. My plantar fasciitis has been playing up. I'm pretty sure I sprained my ankle when I was on my walk on Monday, so like both feet are sore. My standing desk hasn't got that much use because both feet are sore, so that's fun. Not so much. Costumes were a little boring this week, but fun. I still had fun, a little bit more crafty. I'm doing some more craft, got some more toilet rolls. Don't worry, I had a whole box of them for an unknown reason, but now they have a reason. So it's not like I've been using heaps of toilet paper. Yeah, it's just a little crazy. I just been chilling, watching TV with my pussycats and having a bit of fun in my Tupperware party, my online Tupperware party, which I'm a little disappointed about, but that's fine. I sort of did the party because I was considering becoming a consultant, because I know that I kind of need a little extra money, especially when I move out and have a place to rent. I'll need a little bit extra cash, or that's my plan, because everything like pretty good here. So I'm gonna look at have to, pay a little bit more and stuff when I find a different place. So I thought, a little bit of money on the side, even if that just helps with rent, would be great. So I thought, maybe, something that I can just do at home, like Tupperware, might be a good idea. But yeah, not all that many people showed up to my party or accepted my invitation on Facebook. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm so thankful for the people that came and for the people that have spent money and bought Tupperware. I'm so thankful, and I really appreciate them joining the fun and games and things like that. No worries. I just was thought that maybe a little bit more people might show up, or a little bit more people might buy stuff, but I mean, this is the first time I've ever done anything like this. So yeah, it was always going to be a wing it, but it sort of shows that if I was to become a consultant, I'm not probably going to have much luck, because it revolves so much around your sort of friends base and things like that in organising parties. So little bit of a downer with that, but again, so thankful for the people that joined in, had fun and bought stuff, and I'm looking forward to buying stuff too, because I do love Tupperware. My mum has used it most of my life. My nan still has Tupperware stuff in the cupboard. I love it. So, Tupperware is like a massive thing, and it lasts forever. So, you can't really go wrong with Tupperware, really. The only problem is it's a little bit more expensive. And my thing is I don't really want to buy something when I do have a cupboard full of it. Granted, it's not as good quality as Tupperware, but do I need it? Not really. So I'm trying to, be reasonable with that, but I do want some things, and like some things I already bought from my cousin's party last week, which was great. Can't wait to get those. I have like way too many water bottles, but I bought more. I have heaps of water bottles, but you get used to using them, and then you kind of like, it's not really working. And I bought other stuff as well. I bought a decorating pen so I can, try my hand a little bit more at baking. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze and then blow my nose. Yep, the fun side of a cold that involves your nose. Yeah. So I've been thinking a lot this morning, just was laying in bed, dwelling over stuff. Quarantine is hard, or the lockdown is hard. Things are getting to me a little bit, but, everyone's in the same boat. We're all in this together, no matter how we look at it. It's just tough. Just little things are getting to me, like, wanting to talk to someone, but knowing that the last few messages I've sent them have either been completely ignored, never responded to, or completely ignored. People that I was talking to on a daily basis before this all happened, are no longer responding, and I think that's just, the anxiety within me that sort of still goes through all those motions of, they just don't want to talk to you, and things like that. Yeah, they're probably busy, they're probably going through their own stuff. I get it. It just makes it that little bit harder because you have less people to talk to. And it's sort of the time that you wish you had people to talk to because of everything that's going on in the world. So that's just a bit hard. I just was feeling it this week, especially not feeling very well. It makes it hard. And, you know, Tupperware Party sort of stuff. None of those sort of people joined in except for one. So that's a bit sad. But, oh well, it's life. I'll get over it. It's just hard because, you know, we're stuck in quarantine and there's not a lot to do. We're stuck in lockdown and there's not a lot to do. And I'm one of those people. I hate phones. I hate calling people on the phone. Apparently it is a family. It's run through our family because my dad hates talking on the phone and even my pa hated talking on the phone. My brother doesn't like talking on the phone either. It seems to be come down the line in the family. That none of us really like talking on the phone. So I do a lot of conversations via text. And it's just hard when, you know, you're not getting any responses or people are completely glazing over the message you've just sent with another one, like it's been completely ignored. And that's just me. I just, you know, I overthink things and I look too far into stuff like that. But, you know, that's me. Whatever. That's just how I roll. Yeah, so a little bit of a real talk there. I'm excited to see what the rest of today has in store with my Tupperware party because that finishes today and then I get to put my order in. More stuff. I'm excited. Well, I'm excited because, yeah, I am looking at moving out soon, you know, finding a place to rent. And, you know, right now, a lot of the stuff in this house is my mum's, even though she's got a fully furnished house where she lives. A lot of the stuff here is still hers. And I would just really like my own stuff because, you know, she's probably going to want this back. So, yeah, I would love to just be able to, you know, have my pantry all organised with my own things and stuff like that. That's what I'm really looking forward to with Tupperware. Yeah, so I just thought that it was a good time. You know, I was looking at moving out around, you know, the 6-month mark of this year, so middle of this year. But everything's obviously gone topsy-turvy with the virus and everything and the quarantine and lockdown and not being able to go to inspections and things like that. So I guess it's just going to wait and see. A friend and I were going to move in together. Unfortunately, even though I rent here, it's my uncle's house, so I technically don't have a rental history, so that's going to make it a little bit hard because neither does the friend that I would be moving with. So with neither of us having a rental history, it's going to make it a little bit hard to find somewhere. But we're just going to, you know, see what happens because that's all you can really do. Yeah, so eventually we'll get back to doing that, and I'm looking forward to that. I know it's stupid. I just want my own space for the first time in my life. Just feel like I'm in control of something. You know, other than, like, my car is basically my own space, my own place, something that I'm in control of. That's why my car is such an important part of my life, which, you know, doesn't make sense to some people. When I bought my new car, it was really hard to say goodbye to the old one because I'd been through so much with it. You know, it's my escape. It's you know, and that's what another thing that I'm finding really hard is that you can't just get in the car and go for a drive. And that is my savior. So that's really hard at the moment. I'm trying to, you know, get back into being a little bit crafty and stuff like that to try and take my mind off it, but I really just wish I could go for a drive, which I can't do. But yeah, so my car is probably the only thing that I actually feel like I have control over. So it's mine, you know, it's mine. I'm in control when I'm driving it. Everything in it is mine. I don't have to worry about upsetting people by something I've done to my car or, you know, something like that. That's life. So I'm looking forward to just, you know, having a place that I feel, you know, comfortable and like I'm in control. I can do what I want in a sense. Like, yeah, I can do that to a point here, but I also have all these things. Like, I'm pretty much alone most of the time. But lots of stuff, you know, still runs through your head, like when the person that I rent with comes home, I'm like, I have to do all of this so that everything's, you know, how it should be when he comes home, sort of thing. And that makes me feel a little uncomfortable if I forget one thing or something. Zach! Sorry, the cat is meowing. I don't know what's wrong with him today. He's been a bit of a sook. You know, so it would just be nice to not have to stress too much. I know that that's still gonna sort of be there, but it won't be as bad, and that'll be good. I hope so, anyway. Yeah, so I do spend, like, most of my time alone, which is sad. It's funny because, you know, in doing personality tests and stuff like that, I show as an extrovert. But I spend, you know, 80% of my time alone. Well, at the moment, 80% of my time alone. Obviously, at work, you're with people. But yeah, I spend the majority of my time alone. I see the person that I live with maybe an hour a day, if that. Last week I wasn't really going near him at all because I'm like, I got a cold, I don't want you to get it, you're still working. Because he's obviously still out in the world and working at the moment. I don't want to give him anything because, you know, you give someone a cold, lowers their immune system, you know, you can get the virus. You know, just you got to think about all those things. And he's, you know, over 65, so there are lots of dangers there. But yeah, it's hard. I'm looking forward to, you know, being able to hug people again and things like that. Just the simple things. Going to see my nan. You know, I wouldn't go and see her if I had a cold anyway, which was why I hadn't seen her for so long, because I did have a cold at the start of this year. And I hadn't had a chance to go see her. But yeah, that's life, unfortunately. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing okay and getting through lockdown as it stands. I guess we'll have more information about how it's all going soon. I think May the 11th we sort of will know a bit more. I think that's the next main big update kind of thing. So yeah, I just got to push through. Oh well, we'll be back next week with more costumes. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening to my little rants. Bye.